Capcom just had their showcase, and with it was some Resident Evil 4 Remake information. But more importantly, they announced that there's a demo, playable right now. But before you rush to download that, let's go over 5 of the biggest changes coming to Resident Evil 4 Remake. It's no secret that Ashley in the original Resident Evil 4 was a bit of a hindrance.
Just stop! Just stop it! Stop! No! Just stop it!
Always just causing problems. Well, in Remake, Capcom made a couple of changes that I think many of you will like, such as getting rid of her health bar. While she can still more than likely be killed, her health will now regenerate over time, making it a bit more difficult to take her down. But with that being said, you can't just toss her in a dumpster anymore while you go out and clear the areas. The dumpster days are gone, but you should be able to clear out a small area, then command her to hang back with the new command system while you go and deal with the monsters that lie ahead. The Merchant was a pretty memorable or memeable character from the original Resident Evil 4, but in Remake he seems to have a few upgrades as to what all he can do now. One example is now he has a trade menu where you can trade for various other items like yellow herbs and weapon parts with a new currency called jewels. How to get this new currency is currently unknown. There's also a new feature now where Leon can craft things such as ammo and such. The Merchant will also sell various recipes for crafting, so be sure to keep an eye out for those in his inventory as the game progresses. One of the most controversial features added to the original Resident Evil 4 was QuickTime events. Well, in Remake, these special events have been cut. However, it seems there are still some style of QuickTime events in Remake, like breaking free from being held. How this changes certain other areas of the game is currently unknown, but one area we know where QTEs have been removed is the Krauser fight. Now it's more like a regular knife fight, with the new knife parry mechanic seeming to play a big part in how the fight plays out. Did you know that in the original concept of Resident Evil 4, it was Sherry Birkin who Leon was tasked with rescuing? However, Capcom thought it was too repetitive to have to rescue her a second time. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you learned something new or have enjoyed the video so far. The remake is introducing some new enemies for Leon to go up against. One we've gotten a look at so far is the beast wielding a giant sledgehammer while wearing a cow head on its head. Things have gotten wild around here, it seems. Along with the new enemies, be on the lookout for older enemies that have new attacks as well. This might be a remake, but Capcom has changed and added plenty of things to keep new and old players on their toes. The storage case in the original game could very quickly get cramped up and you could run out of space often. Now, however, you can store things you aren't using or don't need at typewriters, so there's no need to pick and choose what you have with you. And speaking of cases, there are smaller cases you can get that give Leon different bonuses. For example, one of the smaller cases can increase the amount of handgun ammo enemies drop, and to further add on to these are charms. There's a chicken charm, for example, that will increase the amount of health gain when eating eggs. There are likely tons of different ways to alter the game and what you find on the ground, what enemies drop, and etc. So be on the lookout for those. The Resident Evil 4 Remake demo is out right now for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. There's no time limit and you can play as many times as you want. Let me know below what you think of the remake and what your favorite part was from the original game. I'll see you guys later. Peace.